Here for another, it's another week, here for another Ask Keegan question. Here we go. If you could try 3 things with no consequences, what would they be?
I don't know. That's weird. No consequences, because that mean I couldn't die if I did it?
Correct.
Okay. Theoretically, I would go and skydive, because you can die doing that.
Yes, jumping out of a perfectly good plane is a little bit scary when you think about
Exactly, you
the
could die.
ramifications. So that's one, skydiving.
Swim with sharks.
Swim with sharks.
Yeah, I like sharks, but they're a little scary. And I would not do that if I could get bit and lose an arm or something. I really don't know. Oh, you know them little dirt bikes that go through those little fire hoops? I would do that. I would do that.
You would you would jump a dirt bike through a fire hoop?
Yeah.
Why do they doubt the kid? I'm about to prove them all wrong again. I got a low tolerance, cause they don't even know what the problem is. It's me. You waiting on the boy to fail, then hold your breath and face your death. Cause you play a roulette with each step I progress, no less. Go ahead and place your bets, cause we know where we at, we know we top tier. Cause all the hate that you bring, we know it stops here. I'm taking off like a rocket here and stopping here. It's strange how they cannot see the future but see profit here. Wait up, we gon' always win. Promise that that's not a promise, yeah, that is a threat. You know that I promise to bring the team commas. When the whole team win, that's when you flex. Win, and I'ma do it again. Watch me win, then watch me do it again. Tell 'em I can't take no loss.
Welcome to Eco Vision for Monday, November 11th, 2024. I'm Layla, and today's top story highlights the football team fresh off their big win last Thursday night.
All right, Coach, we had maybe one of the most exciting games we've had all season last Thursday night. Can you, for the students who weren't there, by the way, you missed a great game, can you give us a quick recap?
Well, it was a game that, in the grand scheme of things didn't really matter as far as playoff and things like that. They were already out, we were already in. But again, when you play South Haven, that's a big deal. And, and anytime we play a game, it's a big deal. So, I didn't think we played great. We didn't play our best, but, late in the game, we decided to make a few plays and kind of play our brand of football again. And a big comeback from behind win to knock them off for the first time in 3 years. So it was an exciting night.
Right. We've had several years of losing at the South Haven Bowl, if you want to call it that. We were down quite a bit. South Haven's, I noticed one thing, they're very athletic. Like, they have some incredible athletes, and they did get up, I think at one point, was it 15-27. I think they were up on us a pretty good bit, a couple of touchdowns.
Yeah, they did. They scored another one late. They scored one coming right out of half, got another one late, and it wasn't looking real good for us. They got athletes everywhere, a couple of receivers that can absolutely fly. They did a really good job on defense, just packing the box. I mean, they knew we were a running football team, and they were going to make us do something different. And so I thought they did a great job. But again, we come up with a big defensive stop and get a sack fumble that we returned for a touchdown, and we'll get the ball back down on that end a few minutes later and really just kind of pound it right in, 3 or 4 yards a clip and get in the end zone.
All right, I love it. This Friday night, we actually have a playoff game. What can you tell us about that?
Well, we're going to play Starkville. Starkville's, played for a state championship last year. I mean, they're one of the best teams in the state year in and year out. So we know we've got a tough task, but when you play in the playoffs, man, everybody's good. All the bad teams are putting their stuff up. So we know that we've got a tough one ahead of us, but exciting to host a playoff game here for the first time in, I think, about 6 years or so. And, again, it's going to be a lot of fun.
All right, we want everybody to come out. Students, it's going to be an incredible night. Go ahead and make plans on your calendars right now for this Friday night playoff game right here, Eagle Stadium. We want to see you out here.
Today, November 11th, is Veterans Day here in the U.S. Mr. Lewis gave us a brief history of the holiday a few days ago.
On the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month of 1918, an armistice, or temporary cessation of hostilities, was declared between the Allied nations and Germany in the First World War, then known as the Great War. Commemorated as Armistice Day beginning the following year, November 11th became a legal federal holiday in the United States in 1938. In the aftermath of World War II and the Korean War, Armistice Day became Veterans Day, a holiday dedicated to American veterans of all wars. Though the Treaty of Versailles was signed in June of 1919, November 11th remained in the public imagination as the date that marked the end of the Great War. In November of 1919, U.S. President Woodrow Wilson proclaimed November 11th as the first commemoration of Armistice Day. The day's observation included parades and public gatherings, as well as a brief pause in business activities at 11 a.m. On November 11, 1921, an unidentified American soldier killed in the war was buried at Arlington National Cemetery in Washington, D.C. The U.S. Congress had declared the day a legal federal holiday in honor of all of those who participated in the war. On June 4, 1926, Congress passed a resolution that the recurring anniversary of November 11, 1918, should be commemorated with thanksgiving and prayer and exercises designed to perpetuate peace through goodwill and mutual understanding between nations, and that the President should issue an annual proclamation calling for the observance of Armistice Day. In 1968, Congress passed the Uniform Holidays Bill, which sought to ensure 3-day weekends for federal employees and encourage tourism and travel by celebrating 4 national holidays: Washington's birthday, Memorial Day, Veterans Day, and Columbus Day. Each of the holidays would be observed on Mondays. The observation of Veterans Day was set as the 4th Monday in October. The first Veterans Day under the new law was Monday, October 25, 1971. Confusion ensued as many states disapproved of this change and continued to observe the holiday on its original date. In 1975, after it became evident that the actual date of Veterans Day carried historical and patriotic significance to many Americans, President Gerald Ford signed a new law returning the observation of Veterans Day to November 11th beginning in 1978. If November 11th falls on a Saturday or Sunday, the federal government observes the holiday on the previous Friday or following Monday, respectively.
This week is crazy busy as fall and winter sports collide together for an insane amount of games available for students to enjoy. Tuesday, the basketball teams JV, varsity girls and boys all play at Rosa Ford at 5, 6, and 7:30. The soccer teams will also play Tuesday at Olive Branch at 5 and 7. Thursday, the soccer teams will play here at home against Strayhorn at 5 and 7. Friday, the football team enters the first round of playoffs here at Eagle Stadium. Game time will be 7 p.m. We have a potential bowling match this week. That event is currently tentative. Finally, the basketball teams will face off against Gentry here at Horn Lake on Saturday at 5, 6, and 7:30. EVTV has uploaded several new clips to our YouTube channel. You can find the entire senior night celebrations as well as the band's final performance of the 2024 show. If you're not subscribed to our channel, be sure to subscribe today at EagleVision 8290, or you can find our link on the front page of the school website. The state troopers set up a demonstration about wearing your seatbelts a few weeks ago at the Linder Center. We wanted to play the demonstration for you today.
Alright, so basically what this is, it explains the importance of wearing seatbelts. Right? So I got 2 dummies in there, a big dummy and a little dummy. That's big ball, little ball. So Bob would be in a booster seat. He's a little bigger, so he's about to wait to wear a seatbelt. So what happens when they wear their seatbelts, they're still in the vehicle. This simulates about 45 miles an hour going down the road, run off roadway, and flip and go. So what's the thing gonna happen when they wear the seatbelts? Understand that what's thing happen when they don't wear the seatbelts? Well, let's see. So going down the road, start flipping.
Oh my gosh.
That's with the seatbelt. No, even with the seatbelt, you see his arms coming out of the window. So that's a possibility. Yeah. Let's see what happens when I take the seatbelt off.
Shit, we need to back up.
Yeah, all right. Now you good? Yeah. All right. See, no seatbelt, right? So when he comes out, now even though his son, quote unquote, has his seatbelt on, there's a possibility as he becomes a projectile that he hits him and kills him on the way out the window. So yeah, or any other person in the vehicle. So it's important that everyone in the vehicle wears seatbelts. Because if you have yours on and she doesn't have hers on, as she comes past you, she break your neck on the way out the window. Make any sense? All right, let's see what happens. All right. See now he's caught up in the seatbelt. We're gonna see what happens. Why you move back, little bit?
Because you saw him move back.
All right, here we go. All right, arm broke, at least. Uh-oh. Y'all see that? Now, the daddy, quote unquote, went out the passenger side window. What happened as he went out the passenger side window more than likely? To the child that's in the seatbelt. He's more than likely
Knocked him out.
dead in the seatbelt. Because if he merely hit his neck on the way out the window, killed him.
Remember, it's important to always wear your seatbelts, even in the back seat. Okay, hey guys, I'm here with two beautiful women, Xavier, Jayla. All right, the question is, what qualities would you not want in a friend?
I don't want to be friends with anyone who's like unempathetic. Like if I'm telling you I'm going through something and you just like, oh, okay, like, or you just want to talk about yourself all the time, it's like, it's an ick for me.
Slide that tea.
I don't want to be friends with people that are just rude like all the time, because why do I want to be friends with you? And people that don't listen.
You know who you are.
What up? My name is Lee.
So the question is, what qualities would you not want in a friend?
Man, like say for instance, you ain't got it. When we all go out, the girl ain't never gonna know who ain't got it. Simple as that. I don't want my friend to be like broke. Like you can't have no broke friend being around me. Cause like if we go out, you ain't got it, I got you. If we go out, I ain't got it, you gotta have it. Simple.
I'm a little lost, but okay.
Hello, my name is Travis.
The question is, what qualities would you not want in a friend?
I don't want disloyalty or unhonesty.
Elaborate.
You like if they go around somebody that don't know you and they talking bad about you, I don't want my friends to take up for me like I do the same to them.
Qualities I don't want in a friend. I do not want a friend who every time I tell them an accomplishment, they want to make it about themselves. Like say I got a car, I tell my friend, and now my friends talk about, I'm gonna get a car, and blah blah this, and blah blah that. I didn't ask you all that. It's about me.
Qualities I don't like in a friend is somebody who like, I don't like a friend who like try to act different around boys. So like, why is we out and then you see a group of boys and you're like trying to act like you don't know me, or like trying to act like I'm like I ain't got no money, or like, oh, I don't like that. Don't do that. Izzy.
I don't like friends that be like pick me, like if y'all around a group of boys and they be doing too much, like running out like around boys. I don't like friends that be telling their friends your business. Like you tell your friend something and they go tell your friend they friend your business and y'all not friends.
I agree.
Hey y'all, it's Natalia.
Question today is, what qualities do you not want in a friend?
Okay, so the qualities I don't want in a friend is jealousy and not being happy for your friend's success. Why you not happy that your friend succeeding in life? Yeah, period.
It's RG. And the question is, what qualities do you not want in a friend? I don't like friends that treat their other friends better than you and you've been close with them longer. I don't like that. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Politician Frank A. Clark once said, "Real generosity is doing something nice for someone who will never find out." Generosity isn't about you feeling good, although you might. It can be done in secret with no accolades. It also isn't about saving someone. You don't have to be a hero to be generous. Sometimes it could be simply about making their day. Sure, we would all want a generous Venmo or Cash App in our account, but that's not all generosity represents. Try to remember a time you said or thought, that just made my day. What was that small act of generosity that made you respond that way? This week, we will take a careful look at how generosity in the name of accolades and building a name for yourself misses the point. But making someone's day might just feel good on its own.
This week's featured vocabulary words are anticipate, apprehensive, and arcane. Anticipate, regard as probable, expect or predict. Apprehensive, anxious or fearful that something bad will happen. Arcane, mysterious or secret.
These are the poor children in poor countries that don't have anything for Christmas. So our job this year is for Miss Smith to send these boxes to countries that don't have much. They're called Samaritan's Purse, Operation Christmas Child. And if you want one, come to C4. There's information sheets inside with stuff that you can bring and stuff not to bring. And you can fill them up and bring them back. The deadline is before Thanksgiving break.
November 20th.
November 20th. So yeah, come get one. Again, the poor children. Think about the poor children, okay? Think about them.
Archery tryouts are tomorrow, Tuesday the 12th from 4 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. in the cafeteria. Just a reminder, you must have a physical, have joined the Archery Schoology page, and completed the archery tryout form. Students also must have already passed the safety test that is on the Schoology page. Students who have not completed these instructions will not be allowed to try out. That's it for today's episode. Here at Horn Lake, we are better students, always growing and expecting more. Stay tuned for your lunch menus and athletic schedules. We'll see you here tomorrow. Have a fantastic day.
Why do they doubt the kid? I'm about to prove them all wrong again. I got a low tolerance, cause they don't even know what the problem is. It's me. You waiting on the boy to fail, then hold your breath and face your death. Cause you play a roulette with each step I progress, no less. Go ahead and place your bets, cause we know where we at, we know we top tier. Cause all the hate that you bring, we know it stops here. I'm taking off like a rocket here, ain't stopping here. It's strange how they cannot see the future, but see profit here. Wait up, we gon' always win. Promise that that's not a promise, yeah, that is a threat. You know that I promise to bring the team commas. When the whole team win, that's when you flex. Win, and I'ma do it again. Watch me win, then watch me do it again. Tell 'em I can't take no loss. My team hold no L's, no. Aiming for the top, can't make it by myself. I ain't taking no loss. I ain't taking no loss. Look, I'ma always win. I ain't taking no loss. Look, I'ma always win. We already know that we the coldest. Watch me heat it up, let me focus. I'm going toe to toe with foes. I know they notice. I kick in doors, they only hope for closing round. Cause they know I go again and go again. And when they in a drought, I'm the one that can make it flow again. Talk to me nice, my team they ready to go again. then watch me do it again. Tell them I can't take no loss. My team hold no L's, no. Aiming for the top, can't make it by myself. I ain't taking no loss. I ain't taking no loss. Look, I'm a